Hey guys, Boar here. How's it going? Been a while. So, as many of you know, we got the update maintenance stuff yesterday, day before, whatever day it was. I don't know. But we've been slowly getting trickles and trickles down, and I think we know what the full update's going to be now. Minus the what is it? The event equips. Not event equips. What is it at? The beach gear. Yeah. So which is weird. It's January. We're getting beach gear. All right. But if you guys don't know, MUUGU has been working on this banner event advice tab on the Discord. And if you don't know where it's at, it's just right here in the network community banner event advice, where he goes over all the news, all the equips, and gives like what you should, if you should summon, if you should farm, what you should farm, and stuff like that. And since I'm lazy, I'm just gonna read off all of his stuff instead of going to the tier list this time. Plus, it's like more formatted better. So, as the news goes, we got laws and tallies coming. Lee Snare and number 2 are also going to be on the banner, so it's a shitty banner. Uh, Talus is a fire breaker, as they classify her. I wouldn't really say she's a breaker. She's probably one of the worst breakers actually in the game with her break values, but she's a really good fire buffer. And then Water Warrior Laws. Laws is okay. He's a fun unit to use. So we're getting Last Talus, Nice, and more in the 10k Alch summon. So Nice is going to be in the 10k Alch summon. That's interesting considering that JP just got Nice Awakening. I don't think we'll get it anytime soon because he's overpowered. But if you don't have Nice, maybe pick him up. I don't know. I still hesitant to say spend on your Alch yet in case we get the collab. Well, we'll see. And then we're getting the Laws and Talos event. Seeking in Perfect World begins. So, yay! There's also the True Equip summon for Talos and Laws' True Equips. They're both True Equips. They're sucky, so who cares? If you get them, you get them. If you don't, you don't. And then there's the Beach Gear Revival, get limited equips. Now it says complete, so I'm not sure if it's going to be an event or summons. I think it's summons. And then, of course, the step-up packs are back. So, we'll get right into Laws, Rods, whatever the fuck his name is. He's Water Fen, basically. He has his stats. He's a 5-star Fizz, 5-star Fizz, and a 4-star Fizz, so shitty slots. He's really bad slot choices, honestly. Um, he's really just a crappier version of Fen. But I think he did. Oh, he like breaks it down on each one. That's kind of cool. Okay, so let's go. 7-second CT, 2,000 water damage physical, increases all art gauge by 4, 1,200 break. His art is 7,200 water damage physical for 20 seconds, increases all allies equipment CT, recovery CT by 30%. 2,300 break. No equipment CP recovery does not stack with similar effects, so no prone stack and things like that. His short 30,100 damage physical for 20 seconds, increases all allies arc gauge by 3 per second, and all allies equipment damage dealt by 6%. 4,000 break. Again, equipment damage does not stack, and the arc gauge, bleh, okay, he's literally just Fen. But he's like a downgraded version because his slots suck. And his abilities increases on arc gauge by 2 per second when near death, evasion rate by 10% when near death, increases all allies evasion rate by 15% when a female ally is in the party, increases on stats by 10%. I think this stacks that harem thing. I don't know what it's called, but I'm pretty sure it stacks. He needs 2 silent sword fight, 3 cry of Azure Rock, and 1 Shender Remembrance. His true weapon is 40-second CT, 6650 water damage physical for 8 seconds, increases all allies equipment damage dealt by 25%, 1000 break. Again, equipment damage does not stack with bonus effects. This also will not stack with his true. It's also a shitty true equip because equipment damage sucks, so who cares? Its ability is when equipped by laws increases damage dealt by and skill damage by 20%. Heal over time, 30 per second when near death. Crappy true weapon. Next, the one that people are hyped for is Talus. Talus is technically a breaker. I consider her more of a fire support buffer. She has a 5-star physical attack, 5-star support, 4-star support. So right off the bat, she has awesome slots. Her skill CT is 8 seconds, 1650 fire damage physical. For 6 seconds, she reduces all enemies' break resistance by 25%, 1800 break. Note, her break resistance does not stack with similar effects, so you cannot stack it with Platinum and TT, just as before, you can't stack those two. It's a decent break resist debuff. Her art is 1400 fire damage fizz for 10 seconds, increases her own break power by 50% when the boss's break gauge is at 70% or less. 3500 break. It's okay break damage. Platinum is way better. Daisy does more break. Daisy's technically a better buffer than her. TT's still a better breaker than her. So she kind of falls in a weird spot. And this is where I think she's good. Is her true art She does 2600 fire damage physical. For 8 seconds, she reduces her own damage by 50%. For 15 seconds, increases all fire elemental allies attack by 500%, 4000 break. So that's why she's good, because she reduces own damage taken by 50%. I think it's team damage, actually. Maybe. And then all fire elemental allies attack by 100%. So that's pretty sweet. But I don't think it's 100% either. I think it's like 50. I don't think you messed up the translation. We'll see. But she negates burn. All attacks have a chance to burn enemies except equipment, so that's cool. When the unit dies, revives herself 50% HP, immediately uses own arts. Can only be activated once every 6 seconds. So when she dies, she arts and does break damage. Cool. Potential break. That's where I think her arts come is on that. Her materials are 2 Trials of the Flame God, so Ifrit, 3 Flames of Phoenix, Phoenix Bird, and 1 Sanctuary of the Princess. Her true weapon. 50 seconds CT, 7800 fire damage physical. For 8 seconds, increases all lives break power by 20%, 1500 break. Note the break power does not stack with similar effects. Boom. Okay, so break power 20%, all lives. Cool. The ability. When killed by talents, increases damage dealt by 20% and negates paralysis, freeze, and curse. Does not stack with similar effects. Increases damage dealt and reduces damage taken by 10% when near death. The thing, this true has been crappy, honestly. I wish it gave her break damage buff on the ability, but it doesn't. So I don't know. That's her advice. Don't roll on the banner. Banner sucks. True up and banner, do once. If it's a rainbow gem, bonus one, do once. If it's not a rainbow gem, bonus one, avoid it. We're getting the secret event, the new event. We're not sure if we're getting both part 1 and part 2 at the same time, because there was a part 1 on JP that just had 3 equips, and then the part 2 had Jill and Mixie's equips and a rerun, and they were all together. So we'll see, because we haven't gotten Jill and Mixie's equips, because they were supposed to come out when Jill came out, and they didn't come out. So we'll see if we get them all at once, but we'll go from all anyways. So the 4-star support, Divine Stigma, Flowering Vow, 35 seconds CT, 12 seconds increases all allies arc gauges by 1 per second, so 12 art in total. Fire Elemental Ally heals all allies HP by 50 per second for 12 seconds, and increases fire resistance by 15%. So it's pretty good if it's a fire unit. Could be good on Talus and stuff. It's a heal. Gives you the arc gauge bonus and stuff, but there's a better 4-star support that's okay that comes out. The 5-star physical attack on Sacred Blade Dragon Killer. This is her fake true weapon. 50 seconds CT, 6500 fire physical. 8 seconds increases all allies break power by 10%. 10% break value, that's shitty. Again, doesn't stack, increases damage dealt, and reduces damage received when near death by 10%. Mouthful. No, this is really bad. Not even worth it. The Chakram is a 5-star physical attack too. 40 seconds CT, 5800 water damage with 8 seconds increases all allies equipment damage by 20% with 800 break. Heals HP by 30 when near death. Again, equipment damage, worst passive. It's a fun equip though. It could be good for arena or something. So, if they're free equips, you should always farm at least one of max level breaks. That's how I feel with these. These 3 just get 1. Now these are the ones that we're not sure if are coming in the event because they're technically part of the part 2. So we'll see. But these were the good ones. So this is a 50 second CT, 6000 light damage magic, 60% chance to poison enemy if uses your demon type, increases zone escape by 2900 brick. This is a 5-star magical attack, and the ability is increased accuracy and skill CT by 20%. Does not stack with similar abilities. This is the fake true for Mixie. Pretty good. The 4-star support, the best item in this fucking event, is the 35 second CT. Increases target arc gauge by 40 for 8 seconds, reduces defense by 30%, reduces poison affliction rate and duration by 30%. So it's a 35 second CT, 40 art. Who cares about the defense down? You have heal over time, you can just stack over and over again with Fina and Mako. So this is definitely the best 4-star support. It'll definitely replace Rudol's. I don't think Kaon will be replaced, so I always want to run 1 Kaon for break power. But this is definitely awesome. You should probably try to get 3 or 4 of them. As for the Joke Equip 5-star physical attack, again, this is just downgrade 1. It's 50 seconds CT, 7200 earth damage. Reduces all enemies' earth resistance by 20%, 1400 break. For 30 seconds after quest begins, increases all allies damage dealt by 10%. This is pretty good. You can probably get like 1 or 2 of them. So, yeah. He said he made mistakes, right? Yeah. Reduce damage by 50%, and the attack buff is 33%. Okay, cool. Alright. There was one other thing that was announced, as many of you may or may not know. Well, we just got this too. We're getting an awesome login. So, yeah. More free stuff. This is a continuation. So if you haven't finished your other one, finish it. This one starts tomorrow. So yeah. Then we have the banner. This is the big one right here. Quest dungeons are coming. Only one's coming. They didn't say which one. But if we go by what came out on a JP and the picture here, it'll be Princess first. So this just gives you a quick overview of how quests work. You'll go into exploring, and there'll be another tab, and you'll be able to see the dungeon. Oh, it even shows a princess here too. And then, depending on the difficulty you farm, it'll have a higher chance of dropping higher tier crests, and crests drop in level 1 to level 4, and then there are rare ones for each level called plus versions, and they give more stats or whatever effect, a higher effect. So these are examples right here. Of course, you want to aim for all level 4 on your units. You don't want to use anything less because you can farm them. It's a pretty hard dungeon to get level 4 crests if you don't know what you're doing or don't have the units. But as you farm, if you don't get a crest drop, you can convert them into these shards, or you get charge from drops, and you can slowly make one into a T4. If you can't farm the highest difficulty, you can still make T4s. It just takes you a lot longer, which is fine. And then, mouthful. The crests will be given to you, whoever is the leader in your party. So now leader matters, because when you go into the crest dungeon, whoever is the leader will be the one at the end of the mission who gets the crest to be able to apply them to them. And then there's going to be these teardrops that are going to come out that'll allow you to re-roll the effects. So if you have a level 4 plus and you don't like the passive on it, you can re-roll it for that specific unit. So you can save them up and stuff. This is what the tab will look like. The top one will be the one that you have equipped, and the bottom one will be the new one. And resistances and things like that. They're just fun little passives. There's some really good ones in there that'll eventually come. So yeah, I'll do a guide on those when those come out. And then I think we're getting more packs and stuff as usual. So yeah, that is all the update stuff. And again, I don't think you should summon the hero banner unless you really want a waifu because she looks cool or want a unit on there, whatever, do it. But I don't think you should spend your alk either unless the alk banner has really good fillers. So yeah.